What's up, beautiful people? It's your girl, Lizreen, back with another dose of celebrities behaving badly. Guys, I bet you never knew so many of our favorite stars have had run-ins with the law. Seriously, the stories are wild. We're talking everything from DUIs to, well, let's just say some stuff you wouldn't expect. So buckle up, Buttercup, because this is part 4 of our top 10 famous faces and their infamous cases. From shocking accusations to unbelievable outcomes, these cases remind us that no one is above the law. Let's dive in. First up, we have the iconic supermodel, Naomi Campbell. Known for her fierce walk and even fiercer temper, in 2007, Campbell found herself in hot water after allegedly assaulting her personal assistant. Now, details are always sketchy in these situations, but apparently, things got heated, accusations flew, and legal action followed. The outcome? Anger management classes and community service. I mean, who knew even supermodels needed a timeout? Imagine Naomi in anger management. The mental image alone is unbelievable. Next up at number 9, the Biebs. Remember when Justin Bieber was everyone's favorite teen heartthrob? Yeah, well, those days seem long gone. Back in 2014, Bieber was arrested for DUI and resisting arrest. Classic young Hollywood mistake, right? Wrong. This was not just a simple oops. The arrest involved drag racing, a whole lot of attitude, and, well, let's just say it wasn't a good look for the Biebs. He eventually copped a plea deal, which included anger management classes, sensing a theme here, and a hefty fine. At number 8, from pop stars to desperate housewives, we now turn to Felicity Huffman. Remember Lynette Scavo? Yeah, she wasn't so innocent in real life. In 2019, Huffman got caught up in the infamous college admissions scandal. This whole thing was crazy, right? Rich parents bribing their kids way into elite colleges. Huffman pleaded guilty to paying to have her daughter's SAT scores altered. The result? 14 days in prison, released after serving 11, a $30,000 fine, and 250 hours of community service. Her daughter has since retaken the exam and was accepted into college. A steep price to pay for a little academic boost. Talk about desperate measures. Coming in at lucky number 7, J.Lo's nightclub incident. Jenny from the Block had a close call back in 1999. Jennifer Lopez, along with then-boyfriend Sean Puffy Combs, was involved in a nightclub shooting incident. It was a chaotic scene, with gunshots, panic, and a whole lot of unanswered questions. Combs and Lopez were arrested, detained, and initially charged for their involvement in the shooting, but the charges were quickly dropped against J.Lo. It just goes to show, even if you're not directly involved, being in the wrong place at the wrong time can have serious consequences. Number 6, Bill Murray's marijuana mishap. Even comedy legends aren't immune to bad decisions. Bill Murray, the beloved Ghostbuster, had his own run-in with the law back in the day. At just 20 years old, he was arrested at Chicago O'Hare Airport. The charge? Trying to smuggle 10 pounds of marijuana onto a plane. 10 pounds? That's not a casual oops, forgot I had this in my pocket amount. He got probation, thankfully, and clearly learned his lesson. Who knew Dr. Peter Venkman had such a wild past? At number 5, Lawrence Taylor's serious offense. From comedy to tragedy, we now turn to NFL legend Lawrence Taylor. This one's heavy, guys. In 2011, Taylor was arrested and convicted on misdemeanor charges of sexual misconduct and patronizing an underage prostitute. The details are disturbing and frankly heartbreaking. Taylor's attorney argued that he didn't have sex with the teenager. Taylor maintains that he was unaware the girl was underage. He pleaded guilty to misdemeanor sexual misconduct charges and was sentenced to 6 years probation. He was also ordered to register as a sex offender. This case is a stark reminder that even our heroes can fall from grace. We're more than halfway with number 4, Kodak Black's legal troubles. Rapper Kodak Black has had a string of legal battles. We're talking weapons charges, drug offenses, probation violations. The list goes on. He's been in and out of court, facing serious consequences for his actions. In 2019, he pleaded guilty to weapons charges and was sentenced to 3 years and 10 months in prison. He was accused of making false statements to possess weapons by lying on a background check form. It's a complicated story, and it raises questions about the pressures of fame and the cycle of incarceration. At number 3, we have Sean Penn and domestic violence. Back to Hollywood, and this time it's Sean Penn. The acclaimed actor had a history of volatile behavior, and in the 80s, he was accused of domestic violence against then-wife Madonna. The details are murky, with conflicting accounts and allegations of assault. Penn was sentenced to probation and community service. Today, in addition to his film work, Penn is also engaged in political and social activism. However, this case continues to highlight the dark side of Hollywood relationships and the devastating impact of domestic violence. We're almost there, so don't forget to like and subscribe. Next, we have A$AP Rocky Swedish Showdown at number 2. Rocky, the stylish rapper, found himself in international legal trouble after a 2019 street brawl in Sweden. The incident happened in Stockholm, and a video appeared online, which showed him allegedly punching a man in the street. The case became a media sensation, with the president at the time weighing in. Rocky was found guilty of assault and received a suspended sentence. The whole incident sparked conversations about race, justice, and the complexities of international law. And number 1, 50 Cent's criminal past. Finally, we have 50 Cent. Before he was a rapper and actor, Curtis Jackson had a rough past. He was arrested for drug possession and later for gun possession. He spent time in a boot camp, which he later credited with turning his life around. 50 Cent's story is a reminder that people can change, and that sometimes hitting rock bottom can be a catalyst for transformation. All right, beautiful people, that's it for this episode of Celebrities Behaving Badly. Crazy stories, right? From supermodels to rappers, it seems like no one is immune to making mistakes. Some of these cases are shocking, some are sad, and some just make you shake your head. But they all remind us that actions have consequences, even if you're famous. Let me know in the comments which story surprised you the most. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and join the notification squad for more deep dives into the messy world of celebrity scandals. Until next time, stay sweet.